Seca. What is today anyway?
Today's 24th.
24th of February. I mean, that's pretty weird, isn't it? I mean, when you think about all the other places around the world where it's freezing cold and shivering, this is Monterey, California. I mean, what is it today? 65, 70 degrees? It's beautiful. I mean, this is fantastic weather. We broke his virginity today. That was really good. So
Blast.
Matt has gone around this track 1,000 times on a video game. So he hasn't been in a car or at this track before. And what have you ridden in so far?
Lotus Elise. Did about 8 laps in that.
Okay.
And then I rode again for a few more laps in an ECE supercharged version. And that was quite a bit quicker and just so much fun.
Yeah.
I can't begin to overstate how much fun that was.
That's the only two you were in so far?
That's the only two I've been in so far.
All right. So you've got the right-hand drive.
That's coming up.
Yeah, the GTR, the old Japanese GTR that we're going to hopefully get him into. I went around in that, and that was really good. The only thing it was missing was a little bit of braking power, and he knows that. I think he wants to upgrade his brakes to Brembo, but he was a good driver, and he had really good time. I didn't think that thing was going to handle that good, but it really, one of the weird things I didn't know about GTRs, especially these older ones, it was all-wheel drive.
And all-wheel steering.
I didn't know that. Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
There is 1 degree of rear-wheel steer in those as well.
That was
They're
bizarre.
only all-wheel drive when it detects slippage in the front end.
Yes.
They're 99% rear-wheel drive.
And he said that four-wheel drive system going up to the front goes through the oil pump. That's freaking bizarre. But yeah, there is some really cool stuff out. I mean, look at all the Lotuses. We got tons of Lotuses. There's a lot of Porsches out here today. A lot of BMWs out here today. What's something else? There's a lot of Mazdas.
Vintage Escort.
Yeah. A few Mitsubishis. There's even that car over there, which has a little plastic spoiler on the back. It looks like grandma's go to the grocery store car, but he's got a carbon fiber hood on it, and he's out on the track with it. So
Big old
hey, that's good, man. Try it. I'm supposed to tell you which are my top 3 favorite cars, but I don't know, it's going to be hard because there's an awful lot of badass cars here. Let's go take a look. You might think I'm a little bit strange for this. This is more of a vintage, super cool car. I went out for a spin in this thing earlier today. I've always liked these, but I've never actually seen one in person. This is an old GTR. You recognize that symbol. You know what that is from today's new cars, the GTR. But this is the old one. A lot of people don't even know about it because they never sold them in the United States. That's just awesome, man. This is a wicked car for its day. When you think about how old this thing is, what is that? 30 years old? That's old.
All right, dude, you ready for this?
Oh yeah.
Let's do it. Let's go have some fun.
Oh yeah.
Let's go enjoy Laguna Seca.
It's like I've been telling them all day. I've been playing this track in video games for like 20 years now.
Oh, beautiful.
And this is my first time actually out here.
Wow.
So this is the experience of a lifetime for me.
How exciting, how exciting. And you are here on a Monday rather than at work. Life doesn't get any better than this, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
are a couple of other really cool cars. I don't know where I'd put them on the list, but this guy owns and drives these cars. Look at his suit. He's got the right clothing on for it. What are they? This isn't something you see in front of the grocery store.
Yeah, this is a Formula 4 purpose-built race car out of England, 1968 or 69 or something like that. That used to support Formula 1 cars and have their own run out there. And actually, talking to him, he drove them when they were new, so he's got some good advice. And then this is my dad's sports racer, another purpose-built, made for the track kind of car. Yeah.
So this is a Genie, and that's a...
It's called it's a Winkleman. Well,
Winkleman.
Pulsar in England, but then a dude named Winkleman brought him to America, slapped his name on him. So it's called a Winkleman out here, but you go out to England.
So this has a 1600 Ford motor.
1600.
A little four-banger. If it makes 120 horsepower, I'd be surprised. But it's all about...
Mine has a
But you don't need it.
Mine has a 1275 BMC motor.
Yeah, it's all about keeping that.
And what's the weight on this one?
Pretty less than that. Until I get it, yeah.
That's like 900 and something pounds, or almost 1,000?
Yeah, that's probably 850 or so, I bet.
Oh my God. So I just took a spin in this little car. This was freaking amazing. This is my first time in a Porsche, and I intentionally wanted to go out and do a Porsche just because I don't have any experience with them. I don't know what they're like. This is a GT3, not a GT3 RS. It's like just under 500 horsepower, natural aspirated. It's a dual clutch transmission, and this guy was an amazing driver. He was a really, really good driver. And this car is stupid fast. I mean, there's faster ones now, but the handling of this thing, oh, man, that was amazing. I mean, we were going into some corners, I thought we're gonna die. And the brakes just freaking work. And then all of a sudden he'd nail that pedal and it'd shift a couple of times and we're up to 120 miles an hour in no time flat. I mean, this was an impressive car. I didn't think I ever really liked Porsches, but man, I'm starting to really appreciate them. I mean, this was an animal. You never know, he might get addicted.
So what do you say about track day? Do you think anyone should do it?
Everybody should do it. I mean, if you like cars, you should be here.
What if you don't have the car?
It doesn't matter. I mean, when you have a day like this, these guys are so nice. They like their cars and everything. And if you just go up and talk to somebody 4 or 5 minutes and they can see you're enthusiastic about their car and you like their car. And a lot of the time they'll ask you, if not, you could ask them, hey, would you like to go for a ride? Like, yeah. And they'll say, go get a helmet, or they might even have an extra. And most of these guys are just so gracious and so nice. And it's like, yeah, I'll be ready in 2 minutes, be back here at the car. And they'll take you around the track and help you throw up.